Retro Machine again, hitting you up with another video. I'm Jaron, this is Nav.
Hey up.
So, what's up, Retro? Today's video is going to be Jean-Claude Van Damme, who's a big hero to both of us, really, isn't he? Loved Van Damme growing up, so you'll see quite a lot of Van Damme content on the channel. Today's video is going to be, you may have seen the news, will Jean-Claude Van Damme retire? Now, we're making this on the fly, basically, because I've seen the info, but Nav isn't aware of this, so what we're going to talk about, he's just going to sort of give his insight and opinion on this. So, Jean-Claude Van Damme is making one more movie, so he says, and then he's riding off into the sunset to retire.
That's not good on it. That's a bit of a shock to me. You told me that.
So he's confirmed it. I think there's reliable sources out there. We can hit the links for where they're saying this information, but there are quotes from Van Damme saying this is going to be the last one. And the reason is, he wants to ride off into the sunset, he wants to spend time with family, he's done his thing. So we're thinking, well, what is the movie? What's it going to be about? So the plot essentially is JCVD is going to be playing himself, Nav. And basically, I think he gets into some sort of car accident, basically. Maybe gets into a coma and basically gets amnesia. So wakes up and doesn't know anything about himself, doesn't know anything about his past. So from what I'm gathering, the plot then is he basically comes across people with the real life cast from the previous movies. So we're going to speculate here and say Bolo Young, Michelle Quizzy, who was Tong Po in Kickboxer. Dolph Lundgren will be in it, I believe. I think he signed on. So he will come across these people
big names in it, aren't there?
From his past, right? And essentially, I think that what they're looking at, maybe he may fight them. He may fight each of them until maybe he gets to that one final legendary opponent, and then hopefully wins and then rides off into the sunset.
Who would that be? The final.
So that's the thing. If that's the way they go, who would you pick? Because for me, it'd be kind of a toss-up between Tong Po and Bolo Chong Li from Bloodsport.
Both tough opponents.
Yeah. So that's what we're seeing. That's what we're reading. What do you think about this? Jean-Claude Van Damme, will he retire? Will he do it? It could be the absolute fitting end to leave Van Damme.
But that's how you're going to walk out, aren't you? Like quite a few people
top, yeah.
Leave it till late, even though they make a good role later in their career. But that'd be good. I think now could be the right time, couldn't it? Even though
it could be, man. I think he's
when Jaron told me, it was a bit of a shock to me. So I didn't know.
Yeah, I think he's I think Van Damme he's recently turned, or maybe he's 60. Yeah. So he's obviously he's a little bit younger than Stallone and Schwarzenegger, who are still going strong, aren't they? But yeah, he's 60, 61 maybe soon. But he wants that final film where he toyed around with this in 2008's JCVD, where he played himself in that one. So it could be similarities to that, but basically he will be playing himself, and he wakes up not knowing anything about himself. So I think these people from past movies would come into his life, and then he has to figure out and work out, wow, okay, I fought you back then, I fought you, and maybe, we'll see characters like the Sandman from Death Warrant. People like him. Patrick Kilpatrick, would he come back? Will he be willing to sign on?
Sounds pretty good, honestly, the way you've described it and what he's thinking.
I'm really excited about it. Van Damme's my guy. I love him, and when I heard this news, it was like a bittersweet 50-50 of no, because I saw the Last Mercenary on Netflix, which was his last release. I thought it was pretty good. It was kind of Netflix picking up a Van Damme project. I was like, wow. He's back, and it was a pretty good movie, to be fair.
Yeah, I've not watched it.
You've not seen that one?
No, I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah, he has in bits of it. He has his long hair back, like he does in Hard Target. When he's in Hard Target, his chance, and he's got the long hair, like he does in the Cause adverts as well. So he's got the hair back. So the Last Mercenary was pretty good, but yeah, he's pretty much said that this is it, and that's the plot from what I'm getting. We'll put some links up maybe, but that's going to be essentially what he's going to be doing, and I think that the sheer anticipation of who could appear in this film is the appeal, because Van Damme doing his thing and fighting these guys 30 years on, longer than that in some instances, Bolo Young, Chong Li, he must be like 75, man.
Yeah, he's getting
something
on
like that, but I feel like he has to be in it. The connection that Van Damme had with him coming up.
My favourite movie still, Van Damme's, is Double Impact.
Double Impact.
Yeah, one of my favourite, because he's
He's Chad and Alex.
double role he did, when he was 2-year-old, and it just storyline to it was good.
Yeah, and guys, keep your eye out because we will do separate videos about stuff like that, double impacts.
Yeah.
We'll talk about double impacts and how cool Van Damme is, Bloodsport, Cyborg, Death Warrant. I mean, we've seen them all, and
could go on and on, can't we?
Could go on and on,
and like a few others.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, will Jean-Claude Van Damme retire? I'm not so sure, because if he was to go out and ride off into the sunset, you know, what will be next? Would he be tempted out by a little bit more money to make some money?
Do more adverts?
More adverts, yeah. But as far as his movie career, that's what we're getting. So if you want to do a search and see what Van Damme's going to be doing, he's got the last film. I don't think it's in production yet or anyone's confirmed, but he has confirmed that it's going to be happening. I think Dolph Lundgren has said somewhere that he's interested and he'll be in it, because I think him and Van Damme are quite friendly. So
Universal Soldier.
Universal Soldier, they know each other well, don't they?
Yeah.
Which is another great movie, by the way.
One of the
Isn't
best
it?
ones, yeah.
Universal Soldier, man. But Awol, which I think was called Awol for us in the UK, but in some other parts, I don't know if you know this, but like probably in the US or something, it's called Lionheart. It's titled as Lionheart. I only know it as Awol.
No, the finger. I don't even know about that.
Yeah, I only know it as Awol. Absent Without Leave here in the UK, but great film, and you know,
Nowhere to Run.
Nowhere to Run.
Good movie.
You know, so will he have villains from the past like Attila from Awol, which is the final fight scene, the big guy, which I think he's actually one of the Quizzy brothers. I think that is the brother of Tong Po in real life, because Michelle Quizzy and that they're in a few. The Quest is another great film where you've got different villains who can appear. So it will be, not only would this be really iconic and a good way for him to go out, but I think it's nostalgia for us. Seeing these guys, we saw these Van Damme movies when we were little.
Coming back for
one
years as well.
Coming back for one final ride, and then could go out on top. It could be the perfect movie for fans like us.
Some of them pushing to like 70, aren't they?
Yeah,
really?
But I feel like they have to be in it. I don't think you could do it with not having Chong Li.
Yeah.
You know, Bolo. I think Bolo, obviously, like you say, you referenced Double Impact. You know, he's in Double Impact. He's a big part. Him and Jean-Claude were friends as well. Probably still are. I think they've met up a few times. Good friends. So yeah, Bolo, Tong Po, Dolph Lundgren. I think the Sandman. There's a lot of them who could be in it and could be potential challenges for him. And then maybe, if that's the way the script goes, maybe he has that one final showdown.
I wonder who it'll be.
And then we'll have to keep our eyes peeled. Any information we see, guys, that we continue to see this project, we'll give an update on this, because we're really interested in this one, aren't we? So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, leave a like, leave a comment on the video. Will Jean-Claude Van Damme decide to go out and call it a day after this film? I'm hoping for a 2022 release. I'm not sure about you, but maybe it could be this year, next year. But leave your thoughts on the video, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, thank you guys.
See you later.